Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. As you guys can see up on the screen today, I wanted to talk a little bit about Focus Universal Incorporated. This is ticker symbol FCUV. And one reason I want to talk about this today is because so many people are interested in this stock. So many people are talking about this stock right now because part of the reason is that it was up 278% today. You guys can see right here, which is absolutely insane. After hours, things have not really cooled down. Things have not really slowed down. Up 35% more after hours. That's after being up 278%. This has been an absolutely insane day, and so many people are wondering, what's going on? Is this going to keep going? When's this going to stop? How high can this thing go? Is it about to crash right back down? All of this stuff, and we'll be going over all of that and just kind of what's going on with this company, what's the deal with them in this video today. So definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much, and subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. We recently just passed 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much. But now, we're looking at the next milestone. Our goal is 2,000, so we can get there a little bit easier and a little bit faster with your guys' help by clicking that button really fast. With that being said, here we go, getting right into this. So the interesting thing with FCUV is this today, which was Wednesday, September 1st, was actually FCUV's second day trading on the market. Yesterday, I think it closed around like $5 or $6. It was up like 2% on the day or something very small, and then today it absolutely shot up. It absolutely exploded, seeing highs of 24.48. Yes, it's at 19.28 right now, so it's kind of cooled down from its intraday highs, but obviously still being up massively on the day and then continuing that run after hours is going to be very impressive. So what's going on here? And we have this article from investorplace.com to talk about this a little bit. FCUV stock, why is the newly public Focus Universal soaring 300% today? That is a great question. Hopefully they have some great answers. And they do say that here's what is behind the rally. So Focus Universal is a stock that's on many investors' watch lists. I don't know. Maybe now. But I think this is a company that for the large part, most people have not heard of. And for the large part is not on many people's watch list, especially since it has been, traded out there now for just a single day. But, whatever. Kind of weird. But indeed, this has been happening for a few reasons. One such is that the stock up 300%. Obviously, today's impressive rally in this patented hardware and software technology company is certainly surprising because, again, they started trading yesterday and the shares closed only 2% higher than the public offering price of $5 per share. However, the next day, obviously, the stock rallied to nearly $20 per share, and rallies like this tend to happen on opening day. That's also what I'm saying. That's what I'm wondering. Like, why did this happen the second trading day? Why did this not happen the first day? And if it was on the second day, then there must have been some kind of news or catalyst or something, but not really too much going on. From a business model standpoint, Focus Universal is a company worth watching. The company's hardware and software technologies are aimed at the Internet of Things and 5G sectors. These are high-growth areas driven by strong secular catalysts that investors have their eye on. Obviously, looking at like a very high-growth kind of industry. I do believe, yes, here I have their Yahoo Finance kind of profile. So they develop and manufacture smart instrumentation platform and devices. It offers Ubiquiter, a wireless sensor device with a universal sensor node and gateway system that uses a computer or mobile device as the output display module that displays the readings of various sensor nodes. The company's universal smart instrumentation platform utilizes mobile devices or computers to communicate with smart devices such as sensors, instruments, probes, and controllers to monitor and control many functions. So, they just have all kinds of technology going on. It's kind of like a complex thing, but, there is a lot of buzzwords. There is a lot of future growth potential. Again, being in 5G, being in Internet of Things, these are going to be things that a lot of people expect to continue to do well and continue to grow into the future. So if this company can continue to do well in these fields or, eat up market share in these fields, there could be some high growth. There could be, something here. But FCUV stock was moving on intense retail investor interest. So since it was being such a new stock, a lot of people just started following it on various social media platforms. FCUV took off. It currently holds the 6th place on the trending list for tickers on stock twits, so that's obviously always going to get things kind of popping off, and a lot of people are just finding out about it. A lot of people are diving into what the company is doing. A lot of people are seeing, that low share price of if it was like $5 or $6 at close yesterday, and it just kind of snowballed from there. And then once the stock's up 100%, once it's up 200%, once it's up 300%, it's going to get more and more people to talk about it, and it really just turns into this whole snowball thing. They do say that it's an impressive start for such a small company. Heavy retail interest has been behind many of this year's most violent rallies. That's like so much of what we talk about on this channel. And then today's run from Fcuv just shows that those things are still out there. These like meme stocks, retail trader stocks, whatever, they are not dead. Obviously, sometimes they really take off. Sometimes they have a 300% day and then they just keep running and keep running and keep running. But I am very, very curious to see how this stock looks tomorrow, how it looks the rest of the week, how it looks the rest of the month. Because I've definitely covered a lot of stocks as well that shoot up like this 300% and then they give back 40, 50, 60, 70, 80% over the next coming weeks. And it just kind of wipes out all the people that were so excited about it. And it really just turns into like, a pseudo pump and dump orchestrated by stock twits or Wall Street bets or Twitter or whatever. So you really got to dive more into the company, figure out what they're doing, figure out if you like them, figure out if you think they are a good growth play for the future, stuff like that. As far as the financials and everything, obviously still, kind of a newish company, but they are, by traditional metrics, pretty overvalued at this point. Obviously, with a 145 price to sales, which is interesting. Right now, they're sitting at right around a $227 million market cap. When you look into like their income statements and everything, operating income obviously at like negative 2.4 million at this point. So they are not profitable. They are not making money. That is why you don't have a trailing PE or a forward PE or anything like that, which also, if this stuff is up to date, which I believe it should be, the lack of forward PE shows that, they're not really anticipating being profitable. I don't know exactly the time frame on that, but it's not anytime soon. So they are currently not profitable. They are not about to be profitable, at least by their projections and everything. So that is something obviously to keep in mind. That is something to watch out for. Again, this price to sales scares me a lot. It would definitely worry me. But again, we'll have to see, as this company starts to put out quarterly data, obviously we'll be able to dive more into those numbers and things. And obviously people are expecting this to be a very, very high growth company. So the story can change very, very quickly. And also these numbers might be a little bit weird because they just had a crazy 300% run up. But it does, maybe limit how much further the stock can continue to push, how much further the stock can continue to grow. So that's at least something to be mindful of and something to keep in mind. This is not, a cash cow. This is not a company that is on the brink of profitability. So this is definitely a riskier one. It's obviously a volatile one. But again, dive into the company yourself, see what they have going on, see what you think of it, and then kind of make your own decision from there based on what the company's doing, what you think they'll do in the future, and you do have to take into account, unfortunately, the 300% price gain that we saw today as well. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Tell me drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about FCUV. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace!